Oh my god.
Making lag.
No, there's 2 roboports up here with about 100 robots around them each.
That's signs of a good
Just trying to
roboport.
recharge.
How can you tell how many there are?
Because I can see them.
Well, yeah, but you don't know that's 100. It could be 200.
I'm guessing. Obviously, I'm not going to go count them all.
Why not?
Because there's actually 4 roboports that have massive robots around them.
You want me to build my Nexus?
No, I'm building a. I'm building more roboports. Ah,
Wasn't that Richie's idea anyway, the Nexus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It has 32 roboports in it.
Anyway.
Why? What are they transferring anyway?
Circuits.
Yeah, pretty much. Circuits. Keys. Now my blueprint would be too big anyway.
Yeah, the distributed approach is probably better anyway. Damn it. Bob's Logistics would just give you robopads which allow 9 robots to charge at them in a space of 4.
Oh.
That sounds handy.
That sounds like cheating.
It's balanced.
Balanced by
Magic.
power use. Like that
Cost,
never matters.
and it doesn't expand the logistics network area, it just expands the it just reaches robots. And it covers all robots.
Yeah, that's not exactly a cost. It's just saying it can do a little bit more.
It can do one thing more efficiently than the cost of being only able to do that one thing.
Oh, it doesn't create any area.
So it's not actually a roboport, it's just a recharge station. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes, that's what it does. And there's a logistics zone expander, which only expands the which means you can centralize your robot storage to a degree anyway. Obviously, you don't want to have all your robots transiting to one spot on the map to everywhere else on the map, or it'd take forever for the robot to do anything.
I don't know about you, but
but it does mean you can have like 3 or 4 different spots across the map.
yes, stockpiling red. Good. That is good. I should hope they make it faster than we use it.
I think you need to increase the flow of iron to it. You've essentially split the flow of iron and copper between the 2 of your factories without compensating. So you need to run another line for both of them, I think.
Run another iron into the iron splitter.
And another copper's less important. I know it's consuming all of it.
Less important,
So
even though
another copper.
Additional copper, additional iron. Where would the iron come from? I think it's using all of it already.
Would it be
Unless...
okay if we connected the southern part to the northern part of the robot grid?
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
missing iron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just looking there, it's like, why is it still not built those laser turrets? Those might be important.
Wasn't it because it was misaligned or something?
Shouldn't the supply train be taking laser turrets?
Oh yeah.
No. Yep.
Is there construction bots down there?
Yeah. There's 100 construction robots. But you could probably remove the redundant ones.
Is it bringing laser turrets?
It should be, but it's not.
I don't see any in the chests.
Yeah, it's not getting any because it hasn't transferred any in a while.
Maybe the station is not getting any. Where are we keeping the laser turrets?
Yeah, the train's not loading them for some reason. Why is it not? The spot that I reserved for it must be full of something else, or it's not loading it.
Maybe it's one of the wire stuff.
Yeah, there's no inventory slots reserved for it. Which
Just pop it in the back end. Use the second carriage.
No, the problem was that I've reserved slots in the cargo wagon, so it just doesn't keep filling it until it's run out of spots, which may or may not work, and it's wasteful of stuff. But I apparently missed one for the robots, or laser turrets, which has now been fixed.
Alright. Should be working correctly now. I assume.
There we go, that should fix it.
Research complete.
Now research is complete.
Time for Shield MK2, motherfucker.
You're going after Shield Mark II.
Of course. What do you think I have 8
Go after
ones for? Speaking of which, should build some more. Let's
So
see.
that's more important.
Yeah. This person lazy. I'm not gonna really build it.
Have we fixed our blue production problem?
To a degree.
So. Oh my god. That's the other thing they're all trying to move. Oh, I was talking about copper.
Oh. Ah yes, to my thematings.
Perhaps just slightly excessive.
Slightly. Only a little. Aren't they moving the iron? It's because we don't have any iron. Yeah, the iron's being used straight up.
Well,
You're not gonna get a stockpile of iron. Are you taking some off your freaking steel? Thought you'll make another furnace area since you still have 2 lines unused.
I will, but we're full on steel, so whatever the steel is not using, might as well just go to.
Good enough.
Just open a can of soft drink.
You just opened a can of soft drink.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
didn't
asked
hear
if
it.
Someone just opened one.
No.
Didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's on
imagining
your
it.
end, Wally. Somebody is in the house.
I wouldn't be able to hear someone in the house.
In your little house, your little shack.
Yeah.
The call is coming
it
from
must be
within the
invisible
shack.
then. That's alarming.
Yeah, indeed. You just
Why are
buffed
they
out
using
yourself.
such technology to invade my privacy?
The FBI is watching. You have a
FBI.
webcam, right?
Yeah.
The NSA, man.
NSA. Oh my god. So much worse.
We're foreigners, aren't we?
Yeah. Actually, that's what they apparently do. The FBI can't watch Americans, so they get the British, Australians, New Zealanders, Indians to watch
Yeah.
them.
Share it around.
And
Hey, you watch them. You're gonna finish off your freaking nuclear reactor. We're just gonna leave it like this until we need more.
we don't need more at the moment. We're using, what, 240 meg of it. It will produce, what, actually, I think that's it. Forget how much it can produce.
You can produce more? Is that what you're saying? And yes, we shall have more.
4120... 240? I don't know, I've got an Excel chart for it.
Order.
Rocket shooting speed 4.
What? Rocket shooting speed.
Yeah, you want to finish the game, don't you?
Is that what you need?
Yeah, rocket silos
Yeah.
after like number 7.
Yeah, 5.
5. Oh, okay, my bad.
And then we still, no, yeah, rocket.
I thought you just need V1s. V1s! Guess it needs V3 rockets. Wait, that's V4, isn't it? You get it, don't you?
Yeah.
Russian rockets.
The V2s, they were the German rockets, right?
Mm.
I don't know about these Russian rockets.
I thought they're all Russian. They're just versions of the rockets that they developed.
The V1 and then the Soviets in, I think you're thinking of Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer has the Soviets copy them and they go with V3s and V4s, which are tactical rockets, whereas the V1s and 2s were strategic. Whatever Battlefield 5 tells you. I'm serious. From what I hear, you can call in a tactical V2 missile strike. Which you could never actually do. It's like, right.
They're never tactical.
No.
The rockets.
So, have you got a blueprint for a rocket factory, Matt?
Oh. My rocket factory was, I was trying to build everything all nice and pretty and get everything consistent and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm just like, you know what? I want to launch a rocket. So just kind of put a rocket silo down and like a couple of assembly machine 3s at the end of my bus.
Yeah.
Because I had a bus. Not my bus.
Oh, you're one of them bus builders, are you?
Hey man, everything should be laid out systematically. Wow, Richie's circuit production thing is like the center of our whole thing. Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Spirit. It will be the biggest drain of our resources you have ever seen.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hold my beer. Build another one.
just build like another 12. It's like, how is that going to help me out?
We haven't built a rocket factory yet.
I'll build 2. Take that. I've never actually built 2 before. Only built 1 of them.
I should show you my rocket a minute factory.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
Now that's
Entertaining.
entertainment.
We still need to increase iron.
Yeah, you got the blueprints for those furnaces, don't you? Just blueprint it
The
up.
2 rows.
The last 2 rows.
We just need to remove that wall now.
Wall? I mean the north wall.
Yes.
Oh, so now it's not my fault anymore now, is it?
Well, I said we just need to, and never specifying whether we would fix the wall first.
Too late. It's gone.
He's just removed it, hasn't he? Yes, he has.
Man, who needs walls that close to our base?
Us people who don't have walls further out from their base. I could be wrong, but
There we go, it looks so much nicer. Then we get attacked.
because looks is so important to design.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
All about science.
looks are important, Wally. Get your priorities straight, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, mate.
I'm not your mate, pal.
I'm not a dude.
Dude,
I'm not your.
I've forgotten the precise lines.
It's a buddy, pal, and friend.
Ah.
I'm not your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. Terrence and Philip versus like Saddam Hussein, right?
I think
Yes.
it's reused a couple of times.
Yeah. Surprising.
Because I think it's in the Canadian Canada versus US or whatever. It's the one where Terrence and Philip get the micro game or pay to win game,
Yeah.
freemium game.
Premium.
yes, freemium. Everyone loves freemium games.
I know, man. They're like my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Damn, our steel is full. Someone use some steel.
Wait, having it full is a problem?
Yes,
Yeah, I don't see the problem there.
it's a problem. Spend it. Spend it all.
It's use it or lose it, is it?
Yeah,
Because, steel has a limited shelf life.
of course it does.
Yeah. It rusts.
Have you seen steel rust? It's like gold, man.
Yeah, rusts away like all our gold stores.
Alright?
Uh,
Turns into gold
Turns
Gold
into gold if you leave
oxide.
it. Damn.
Turns into gold oxide, man.
that's a problem. How?
Do you have a use for gold in this game?
Yes, I do.
In the mods, is it?
Yes,
It's in the electronics, I imagine.
Yeah.
yeah.
The best circuits.
Non-modded version.
Ever wonder why they don't have diamonds in this game?
Nope. Because
Why
it
not?
does.
Diamonds are so useful. You could mine using it. Why are we using sulfuric acid to mine anyway? Did they actually use that to mine uranium?
Yeah, you use it for mining uranium. Actually, I think in uranium mine you use fluoroantimonic, which is fun. Where's the fluoric acid?
Yeah, they wish they could just use sulfuric, right?
Yeah. Fluoroantimonic acid is the most acidic substance known to man.
Not really. Does it dissolve plastic?
Yes.
Oh. Does it dissolve
It also dissolves
itself?
glass.
Glass?
Yes.
God damn. How do you hold it then?
I'm not entirely sure.
Magnetic fields. No.
Probably. It's how you hold magnetic fields are how you hold antimatter.
Yeah.
You can't fluoroantimonic acid.
Maybe use antimatter to hold it. It's all in a cycle, people. Just to get uranium. Seems a little far-fetched.
Just a little. Damn, we're out of robots.
Which one? Construction?
They're all recharging.
Yeah.
They're
This
spinning
much-
around robots recharging.
This is what you get for making those freaking concrete places. Not again.
You know what they're all transporting, Richie? Well, not all of them. They're half transporting. The logistics robots are all transporting copper, and all the construction robots are transporting concrete.
We got our priorities, man.
Why did we decide to just change where we were keeping all of our 19,000?
No, I placed more concrete under the factories.
Yep.
Okay.
He's beginning his plan a little early.
Car park.
Do that after we have
I was just
20,000.
doing it under where we already built. Well, we're building.
Man, we have under 2,000 each.
Have we got any underground belts? Fast underground belts? We did.
I think so, yeah. That's how I built my thing.
You've got fast
I
belt.
feel like there's express and fast, right? It's the red ones are fast, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
we have it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I built one. It was very small.
Well, I don't need that many. There we are.
Should be able to.
You can request it if you want.
1,000 of them. Okay. Someone needs to put limiters in.
How
Yeah,
many?
it's 2.4.
2.4 thousand of them.
They're useful. What can I say?
Yeah, they are very useful. We haven't even built the express ones yet. So hold your horses, man.
But we don't have any,
Hold your
we
horses.
don't have any regular ones in storage. They just go directly into the fast factory.
What can I say? We don't need the small ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to make regular storage, and Richie told me not to bother. It's like,
Did
when
I?
are we ever going to use these again? It's like, good point.
Oh yeah, that does sound
Regular
like me.
belts when you don't need fast belts. Like on the belt around the outside of the base, you don't really need fast belts. It's a bit of a waste of resources.
It's never a waste. Can you bother standing around waiting for it? I can't.
Yes. Well, theoretically, the belt should be full anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Theoretically.
Yes, I say theoretically. Because after
We're
it
not
starts,
about theory here. We are... What are we again? We're engineers. Never about theory. All about
Space
practice.
engineers.
Yeah, I was about to say space engineers.
we could be space engineers. Our role on the spaceship we were on before it crashed is never defined. And we've got some degree of engineering understanding. Or we'll be building nuclear plants.
Yeah, I feel like anyone who can do this deserves the title of engineer.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not accredited. It's like, I built a factory that spanned the world. I built 1 million rockets. One every 20 seconds. It's like, still need to pass your exam.
You need some credentials, man. Otherwise, you need a piece of paper to prove you're an engineer. Otherwise, you're not one.
Exactly. Wait, what? Oh, great. I thought it looked like I had built a wire between two of these towers.
Well, they're very slow with the belts, aren't they?
Yeah. Watch it out.
And it
Watch
begins.
our iron plate production slowly increase.
Yeah.
Was it what, 4,000 a minute, and now it's at 5.
It will soon be 8. Well, probably not 8. 8 is probably too much.
6.
6. Yeah, 6. Since it's just 2 lines.
It just needs one more bit of belt.
Yeah, it's a shame that they're all occupied with freaking laying down concrete, isn't it?
Concrete. They finished with the concrete, I think. There's now 1,500 of them available.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm just going to go do it. Fuck, waiting.
Gonna go do what?
Place the one bit of belt it needs.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
It's ridiculous. We're up to 5.9. 6.
Oh, probably will go to 7.
No, I think it's going to sit at 6.
Oh. Time to put in a beacon.
Yeah, I've got to leave room for beacons.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a beacon on this blueprint. I should. I had another one on a different game, but it should be compatible. Oh wait, no, I was probably using electric furnaces 3, which would be incompatible. Electric furnace 3.
$1,000 of each is the new research. Let's see what we're short. 2. Oh, it's a surprise.
Yeah, we're probably still short on red circuits.
It's getting there. Yeah, the blue things are full up, but they're missing. What are they missing? What do they even need?
Any more
Electric
robots?
mining drills. What robots? What are you talking about? Yeah, they're
There's
missing.
now 100 sitting around.
Missing electric mining drills. Yeah, let's see how they're made. Okay. Yeah.
I know. Just Google.
Oh, our gears are being short. Need more gears.
Yeah, 3 reactors should provide 280 megawatts.
Okay, so we're almost at capacity.
Yeah, we're almost at capacity.
Get building, Wally!
Actually, without the solar panels that are currently producing power, we're at capacity.
Okay.
Where's our reactor factory? We should have a reactor factory.
I don't think we have one.
Yeah, I don't think we have a build
You
for
get so frustrated and you're like, I'm just gonna hand build it.
it. Yeah, that
Sounds
sounds like Michael.
Oh
Okay.
shit. It's not a good time for my server to please internet, hold up. I'm gonna die. I'm getting dropped.
Oh my god, what are you doing there?
Oh, I'm just scanning out the map. Doesn't it interest you to see what we have here?
Well,
To a degree.
kinda.
To a degree that is safe.
I mean, are you running low on batteries or something? You have to be running
Am
low
I
on
run
power.
on like battery power?
Battery power.
Battery's doing fine. Portable thing's doing fine. I got
Alright.
uh six armor thingies.
It gets halfway, come on back. That's quite a few enemies between the base and you.
As long as my connection holds up, I'll be fine. Because I run faster than they do. But I can't turn if the server can't recognize my commands. Uh-oh. Don't quit on me now, server.
It's not the server that's down.
It's the internet, I know. Oof, that looks like a big iron ore. So, the old question, have I found anything worth this?
So
Oh,
that
43.
I think we could see partly. Oh no, that was the other one. Okay. Yeah. Iron pack isn't that bad.
Man, I wish you could do the opposite of landfill and build a moat. Suppose that would be too powerful.
There's a mod for that.
the mod for flying monsters thingies? That would be awesome.
There's a mod for flying airplanes. Which I understand is useful. I haven't actually unlocked.
Oh, why do I even bother try running? Defense just kills everything anyway.
You hope.
I think I had a reasonable sized base just before.
My armor doesn't seem to work when it doesn't have a battery in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Also kind of sucks.
Good idea to have a battery in it anyway, right?
No, I mean there's space for everything else. So how have you guys been? Anyway,
Oh, pretty good. What have I been up to? Nothing too exciting.
really?
Played netball last night. Went rather well. Actually got a win. Nice.
No? Does it happen often?
I know it is actually.
Pardon?
I said probably not if you're using the word actually to describe your win.
Oh, we did fine. They dropped us down a grade. We finished 4th out of like 7 last season. And they dropped us down a grade for unknown reasons, but quite frankly, I prefer to be in a lower grade.
Yeah, so you can be the underdog, work your way up.
No, so it can be top dog. Slaughter all opposite. Oh, I got an email. It's never a good thing. Dicks. Bloody businesses. We're gonna charge you a surcharge. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's called tax.
Hmm.
Ooh. That's why I hate playing computer. Cold hands.
Yeah. All the fans, man. And damn, gotta keep the computer cool. Nice, cool.
Need one of those snuggies.
Diapers.
Snuggies, the stupid blankets with the armholes. I could put on a jumper. And gloves. If I had any of those things near me.
Holy
Which I should have considered.
Just looking at the radar, looking at the map, I see lines of little specks
Red.
trailing.
I know, right? I wonder if that's going to be really bad for us in the future.
No, I think they'll just return back to their habitat.
Or will
So
they
to speak.
spawn a new habitat, and the whole thing will just be one giant enemy spawn.
I don't think they spawn too close to each other.
Ah, yeah, I think they have rules about that, don't they? I'm sure Wally would know.
What do they do?
Spawning rules for alien bases.
I forget what they are.
Probably just remember how to abuse it.
Yeah.
Can you set the distance that they have to spawn from one another?
I'm not sure.
Pretty sure
You can
it's in the
set the
coding.
time they do and how many need to go off to do it and stuff, but I forget precisely.
Yeah. I think you can change the settings anyway, can't you?
Yeah, that's what you can change. What is it? Oh. We built a fourth reactor.
A fourth reactor? Oh my god.
So we now have power capacity of 480 megawatts.
Hooray!
And it shouldn't build another one until we hit a accumulator built goes below 50%.
That condition.
Yes. But it only needs to go below 50% temporarily, because that triggers a train to leave and trigger the on condition, which will only turn off when a reactor's been built.
What the hell is this? Is this the little setup you're standing next to?
Yes, this is the train I'm sitting next to. It's also remotely triggerable manually because of the train.
He built 2 locomotives to use in his signal.
Yeah.
Train
Sticky.
signaling, eh?
Imagine that in
Sticky,
real life.
unlike freaking normal logic circuits. Yes, on or off. Well, single condition.
Should be simpler than.
Should be. But as I said, it's also remotely controllable, unlike logic circuits. So you can choose to write remotely.
Hey. Seems like might need a bit of incentive these things to build. Also, what happened to all my all the assembling machine trees? Gone. Does anybody have it in their pocket or something?
What?
Assembly machine 3.
Yeah.
I've got 6 of them. Why?
I got
Trying to
none.
replace these ones that make the electric mining drill. Too slow.
I can do that.
And plus they need make more gears, so I want to put one right next to it. Make gears.
There.
Do we need more
Well,
gears?
the problem for them is that they haven't got enough iron.
Gears?
They did, yeah. An adequate number of them. They're just not getting the iron they need. Because
Because of the double splitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need a double splitter. Probably just remove
yeah, you're probably right there.
one of them.
We should really route the northern steel furnace to connect to the southern demand and just remove the southern steel furnace.
Alright. Assume no one
But given that's been boosted considerably, we may not be able to do that as well as we would like.
and plus we're using the steel as well.
Yeah, I know. So...
Hello? Who is this?
That would be my
Bro.
line.
Zombie Mario.
Zombie Mario.
Anyone who wants to call my mobile.
Hello, Wally.
And if they want my mum, no point in calling. Well, it's at work.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure my new mobile number was owned by someone who has considered some debts. Because I keep getting calls from, or SMSs from Westpac Bank and some e-debt collection agency or something.
You sure they're
Some
not
guy called Gavin, and I'm like, oh, right. Gavin was obviously the old owner of the number and hasn't told anyone that he changed phone number.
Just change your phone
Sounds
number.
like Gavin did a runner.
Just change your phone number.
I got the number.
How old's this number?
No idea.
So,
How long have
you
I had it?
for? Yeah.
Whenever I posted on Facebook that I had a new number.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
2 weeks
So
ago.
like,
Oh shit, I'm out of charge. Run!
Yeah, that's what you should be careful of, man. Probably get rid of this line. Merge it down. Oh, god damn it, did I put it in my inventory? One will go down. Load back up. Don't need the splitter.
oh, we needed that splitter, Richie.
Yeah, Richie, come on.
That splitter was so that when the steel furnace, iron furnace, that is the one to our left, overflows, it diverts onto the other one.
Not for steel.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying we don't need this middle bit. This one is standing on right now. Because it'll go down and then it'll come back around up again.
Well, this one can only the one I'm standing on can only support the iron output for the furnace to my left, whereas the one above is always coming down, so it needs to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Hell, it could probably be the one. It could probably be fed north, although that doesn't seem to be a problem anymore.
No. Functioning fine.
Okay, that should increase my charging a little.
Okay, and now we should be getting plenty of gear. There's plenty of gear. Bottleneck is just speed of the inserters. Maybe this part that's just outside the inserters. How many freaking things do you have on?
Me?
At Wally. He's running so fast.
5.
5.
I only got 5.
Explains it.
I got 6 shields though, and 3 laser turrets. Laser defense systems.
What have you guys been doing anyway, increasing our iron production?
Just getting this gear thing to work properly.
Efficiency of you. hopefully.
Still not quick enough.
Here's an idea on how to get more electric mining drills.
Build more.
That's what I was gonna say.
Remove the ones that aren't working anymore. Don't give very many, I admit, but
How far up is the wall, by the way? The gate in the wall, by the way.
no idea.
Is there a gate? I'm gonna have to run around.
I've
this
typically
wall.
been keeping gates on me so I go through walls without removing them and then replacing the gates. No, I don't want to do that. I shall leave the belt in place when I remove this wall. Just because I cannot be bothered rerouting it.
Holy crap! I just saw the wave. Flew overhead. I don't think I'll reach.
Just broke for power.
Yep. I didn't
Just
reach.
what?
They all just broke for power, you know, when they all just go
Yeah.
flying along and then they go, ah, we're low on power, break off and go find a thing. And you're like, just keep going. You can do it.
You're so close.
Didn't come back for it later.
You
Later.
just literally touched me. That sounded wrong. I did not consider that. Anyway.
What did you? Probably a bit too much. Probably suppressed memory, I would say. Wait, Catholic? A bit of a delayed reaction there.
Sorry, just reading something on my phone.
Oh.
Gold Coast Suns have salary cap problems. I think that's pretty hilarious. It's like somebody is getting overpaid there. Well, the whole team's getting overpaid because they suck.
I heard they were having a problem retaining people.
The Suns have been forced to pay players more than they're worth in order to keep them at Gold Coast.
But I thought everyone loved living on the Gold Coast. There we go. I think I just freed up like 1,000 lake turrets. Not that I'm sure why we need them.
1,000 what?
Laser turrets.
Okay.
I just removed
Where from?
the redundant ones.
Okay, your ones, Matt.
Well, the ones that were guarding roboports that are now
Yeah,
no longer
the ones in the
subject
middle
to
of the
attack.
field.
You reckon that was 1,000? I doubt it.
I was exaggerating.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I built the
Always.
grid when there were still enemies there. Remember how we
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know
we
why they
cleared
were
it
built.
out and it was re-attacked.
Was it
They
re-attack?
haven't been attacked in a while, so I'm confident doing it won't cause problems.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
objecting to the idea that we don't need them now, but to the idea that we never needed them, which we
Oh,
didn't.
I've never
but
said we
still.
didn't. I'm just saying they're redundant now.
You have been made redundant.
Did you guys hear about that guy who was sacked by a robot?
Really?
Won't they sack everything?
So this
Sack everyone?
company had outsourced or had him working from home or something,
Yeah.
and his old boss had managed all his paperwork and everything. But then the old boss left, and the new boss didn't know entirely about him or anything, or all the paperwork regarding him specifically or whatever. So the paperwork wasn't updated for a while, and he was having entered the building in like 6 weeks or something like that. So an automatic HR system sacked him.
Automatic HR system. That's what you want. The HR to be even more robotic. Well, you know,
Yeah. Even less.
what's the word? Less humane. That's what you want.
Yep.
I think it's time to go nuts. To go nuts for donut.
Donuts.
Almost completed rocket silo, eh?
Yep.
My reactor's not quite done.
Nope, takes longer than this research.
We're short
I
on
think I have
iron
lag
pipe.
immortality. The enemy keeps attacking where I was, and it never says that I take any damage.
That's because your shield's so strong.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish killing these guys. I'm like, wow, these guys spawned back fast. Didn't actually kill them in the first place. Ran out of battery. Die, you brickworm.
Deconstructing robots with construction. Almost there. Almost there. Then our base explodes.
It's like your
what?
research failed.
Fail. For good.
What was it Richie wanted?
Finally.
Thank you.
Okay.
Get to replace these 10 that I have already built. Okay, now how do you build a rocket silo? Oh my god. A lot of components. Luckily, we have all of them.
I shall build a rocket silo factory down wherever the hell I am.
You really need a factory for it. We're only gonna build one, aren't we?
Yes, but the amount of unit request or hold. Or you could use belts to bring it in, I suppose.
I love it when I run past bases and I'm like half the screen away and then suddenly they all just get murdered by lasers flying from nowhere. Wait, what am I doing?
Probably just running around, running a train or something.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't just stand there. Who gets
Did you put
hammered?
them in random walls in places?
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
So they can't communicate with each other.
Well, expanding our base slowly. When you guys build your bases, do you cover the entire base map with A, radar, and B, robo coverage?
Pretty much.
Everyone tries to. Got the power.
Because some of the videos I've seen of people don't do that. And I'm like, really?
Maybe they're going
Yeah.
for some sort of achievement.
Some people like the organic feel of randomness.
Did they have cliffs?
Deliberately exclude their they must deliberately exclude their mines so that they're not covered, because they use on from the mines, and then they use robots to move it from a provider chest to the train because it's more efficient on game resources.
Yeah. It's
you
sad
got
when your
this-
decisions require figuring out what's best game resource wise instead of in game wise.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Game, man. The game.
But it has to run on computers, I guess.
What does it? Do.
PS4
engineers after
Factorio. Yeah.
Bunch of PS4s. Like, what's that guy's name? Chappie. It's Chappie time.
Now, we need to build. I suppose the question is, are we planning on continuing this game before build a rocket, or are we going to start again?
Starting again? You serious?
Just another 30 hours. Come on, Richie.
You know how chaotic the first 30 hours has been?
Well, we know now, have YouTube experience on how to build bases better.
It'll be even
It's not
worse.
about how we build bases, it's how we build bases together.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not sure that we've figured that out.
No.
Maybe you and Richie
Maybe.
have, but yeah.
Have I? Have I though?
I've certainly been using a lot more teamwork than I have. It's just, I'm gonna go build this, and I don't care if it fits into what you want.
Well, I did remove a part of the wall to build my thing.
I think it essentially what we essentially need to do if we started again would be to lay out zones where we would say we're going to build this here.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah.
We could
And we
try.
say we get the bus in this zone. Problem is marking it, because there's
Yeah.
without concrete or something like that, there's no real marking areas out.
Just build roads. This is my road zone.
Just build high level.
Isn't it obvious
blueprints.
what we do? We make a game, all go into 3 separate locations, and build individually. First one to the rocket wins. Oh wait, science
could
is
do that.
shared. Well, that's a pity.
One person just builds for the science, and the
Trolls.
other two just wait for
Wait, yeah.
materials.
It's like, "Mwahaha, I've done so much." It's like,
Like, you spent all your resources building the science. Haha, sucker. Then they just build the silos.
Yeah. All
Someone
I
else
did
built.
was store all my resources.
All I did was build artillery.
Let's shoot at the other base.
Wipe out the other person's base, and except for the parts you want.
Sounds about right.
Logistics robots anyway. Is it still taking copper north?
Are you building factories for low density structures or whatever?
No, not yet. I'm still building the the rocket silo.
I see. What next? What? Yeah, since we're using trains.
Come on, electric engine units.
Re-equip my night vision. Now I can see. Can you stack night vision?
I don't think so.
No. I want it to seem like freaking bright as the sun. So bright. Like turning up contrast to 100. I'm surprised he didn't build it next to the beacons, Ollie.
I didn't build what?
That silo next to the beacon. Does it take a long time to make? 30 seconds. Oh, it's not.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to build it. It just takes a while to get the materials for it.
I can imagine that.
go.
Deal.
Yes, we now have a rocket factory silo.
Yay!
Hooray! Time to launch a rocket. A satellite factory is usually built. A lot of stuff now. Yeah.
Do we have an accumulator factory?
You'd assume so. I
Yeah,
got a
think we
fuck ton
do.
of them.
I think I remember seeing it.
Did you dismantle it?
We do not have a rocket fuel factory.
So guys, sick.
What?
He's left us.
Yeah, rocket fuel factory is easy. Whereas that solid fuel. Doesn't matter. Probably not.
So few freaking small areas. Or
It's all
large areas.
scattered around. Oh. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes.
What are you building?
I'm building a battery Mark II.
Okay.
Right.
I was gonna suggest you build the low density structure and rocket control unit factories.
I see. What, low on steel? How? How is this possible?
Where are we low on steel?
I'm low on steel.
Oh, okay.
Be low on steel in Reggie's inventory. Start.
Alright. Here. Very good. Laser turret damage. Is that that applied to L? Personal laser defense.
No idea. I'm fairly sure it does, but could be wrong.
Sure. Oh. Victory 4.
Hmm. I wondered why that was outputting so slow.
Palpatine. Yeah, I don't have any assembly machine 3s anyway.
Okay. Can you build?
So why is it this? Buffet. That's fine. And do it.
What are you building, Wally?
I'm just configuring this so it's not using all our robots.
Ah.
Probably.
Ah, yes. That. Jewelry. Ah, it's so expensive.
Yeah, I'll be right.
It's interesting looking at the pollution. It's very much centered around that iron. 40 mil. So how much have we used now? 12 million.
Hmm. We produced 4 million iron in total. I think the master started out as 44. 44.
Yeah.
4.6. Fluids. Water. 6 million. This is transport belts.
And we've only produced one rocket silo. Sad. 2 flamethrowers, 2 rocket launchers, 2 program
How many do you...
tweakers, shotguns, 2 cars, 2 heavy armors, 3 power armor Mark 3, so that's fair enough.
Mark 3 or Mark 2?
Mark 2, sorry. 3 Mark 2s.
Plastic, steel, and copper.
Oh, what are you building?
Now I'm just looking at what you're building.
Good. It's like, wait, please don't tell me you're building.
I'm also building low density structures. Where's the copper, man? Where's the copper?
To be imported. You can run that for me if you want.
Oh, and some long distance. But yes, I can.
Preferably an entirely new line.
Yes, that's exactly.
What am I doing?
I gotta backtrack this.
Damn it, logistics robots, stop running into my cursor.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, the copper should be there when the robots can be bothered with it. Which is about now. Where does the output go? That is the question.
No, you brought copper in from way. When I said a whole new line, I meant a whole new line, Richie, not a
It's fine, it works.
diversion.
It's fine.
Just can't find quality help these days, can you, Wally?
Oh my god. What is the hold up with all our red circuits?
Processing. Speed control. Oh, I'm making the last thing for this rocket.
Not yet. I was going to build it right next to the low density modules.
Okay.
Or low density structure, sorry.
Ooh. Fix train depart direction to prevent loop.
Yes,
Sounds important.
just slightly. Well, not that important.
No. What you making? No worries.
Someone say Alex?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had a mic on. Yeah, I'm going out for tea with Steph. Gonna go see her cousin in hospital.
Yeah, but I make tea at some point as well.
Is it your turn to make dinner?
Yeah.
Do you guys alternate? Was that how it worked?
Yeah, it was, and then we changed to I'm making tea pretty much every night.
Ah. Are you paying rent now?
Yeah,
Are you a good cook?
but because I was mowing the lawn and stuff, because I couldn't. We have different standards when the lawn needs to be done.
Ah. Yes.
So she's like, yeah, you can do other stuff, and she'll mow the lawn. Like, okay.
Man, you got robbed. Mowing the lawn at worst is once a week. Dinner is hours every day. Not hours every day, but it's every day.
Well, I don't make tea every night because I make large meals that we have as leftovers.
Ah, okay, yeah. I suppose it's just the two of you, right?
Yeah. Oh, she makes tea on the weekend anyway. Anyway. So now we just need rocket control, which are a pain because they're.
Oh, that's
You need rocket control units, which is basically everything we're short on. Well, we're not short on process nodes.
Nope, we're definitely not. Speed modules, it's just speed module 1, so it should be pretty simple.
What's the time on speed module 1? They take 30 seconds each. Speed module 1 take 15 seconds. And I need speed modules. Give me all the ones. I'm building these machines 3. They require.
giving up on the wall, Richie.
What
Sorry,
wall?
giving up on the rocket.
Oh no,
Like,
I'm just
here.
trying to thin the herd a little.
Yeah, so I'll probably stop playing about 6, okay guys?
Sounds bad. Just that I gotta make tea.
No. No. Oh, what? You're saving the map, Wally.
It's alright, sorry. Would you like me to stop what I say?
Eh. As long as it's not frequent.
It's every 5 minutes.
Oh. I haven't been noticing it.
Apparently not.
Really?
Yeah.
What it's set to.
Yeah, it's been 7.
Yeah.
I don't think having 2 fusion reactors will actually stack.
2 fusion reactors, what?
I have 2 fusion reactors on me. I don't think it's really doing it.
Yeah, I have another one in case my battery runs low, so I can recharge wherever I am faster.
I was like, well, it seems like I run out of power. So if I have a second one, that means I should be good, right?
Infinite.
Apparently not.
You know what? I think. Not quite. God damn it.
What's so hard about the rocket part? Don't you just set up the robots and let them do it?
Pretty
I'm
much.
trying not to use belts. Oh, I'm trying to use belts.
Ah, yeah, belts can be a pain in the ass.
Why do you think we got rocket robots for, huh?
Yeah, we didn't go all the way to do belts.
Yeah, and you're the one that pushed for robots. It goes back to
So building
belts.
lots of stuff. This is robots are good for building when you build small amounts of things.
Yeah.
But building lots of stuff, you really want a belt
Yeah.
because you need more robots than it's worth.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Uh,
Did it ever get to the point where behemoths are super common? Have you ever got to that point, Wally?
I think there's a limit on how common they can get, but yes.
Behemoth.
And that's behemoth.
I've never seen a behemoth before.
Yeah, I haven't even seen one. But with all these bases we're destroying, you'd think they'd start up a little bit better.
It is the base. Oh my god.
At this point they appear.
Did they even appear in this one?
I don't think we've killed enough of them.
Fun?
I don't think we've killed enough of them for behemoths to appear.
Yeah. That's what, pollution, how many of them you kill,
And time.
how many bases, oh yeah, time. How many bases you destroy, right? Not creatures.
Yep. Spawners.
Yeah, spawns.
But bases. Well, bases are usually
Bases are like a bunch of spawns.
collection of them, yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's like bullying, man. I like the fact that you don't have to aim.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, they're gathering for an attack. Not
We
today.
attack them first. How many laser defense things do you have, Richie?
I have 4. I think.
Okay, I think we might be on the same then.
Yeah, 4.
Well, that's looking pretty clear.
Yep.
Man, fuck tanks. We are the tanks.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be good if you can mod the tanks.
Should probably try and put some blocking bits. Oh.
Oh, East looks mighty tasty.
The east.
Yeah, the East.
I mean that massive ball of red enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, looks tough. Is that what we do when we finish? Just go murder all the aliens?
Pretty much.
That's what artillery's for.
Artillery's not as good as this.
3 of us
Oh.
just running around with enough laser defenses. Pretty strong.
True enough. And then you got to suppose you got to research artillery range.
Well, yeah, and then you'd have to keep building new artilleries, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and then you have
No,
to build
you
a track
build
for it.
artillery wagons.
Yeah, but you have to keep building the track.
As I said, increased range. And you can reuse track.
Just salvage the one behind it. And just keep building forward.
No, you
Like one of
keep
those
the track
cartoons
going
where you have
around
the
the
cart and
perimeter
they're just
of your
moving.
base.
Yeah. I wonder if you can macro that.
Solution even that far out. Oh my. How's the rocket going? Is everything being produced?
Yes.
So it's just a waiting game.
Very slowly.
Like
Yeah,
it that
might
we
took
left
2 hours.
Wally to do it. Good job now, Wally. Get us to the moon. Does this place even have a moon?
Very nice.
Just look up. Is there a moon there?
I cannot look up. Something wrong with my neck, man.
We're building more control modules than
And we're using? I
not
would assume
sure.
so.
Yeah, it's always a balancing act, isn't it? Oh man, so it must be a pain.
4%. I assume you guys don't want me to turn on auto line.
Yeah. What are we on? 40%?
No, 5%.
5%? Well, that's not... How you feeling there, Richie?
It's okay. My power's doing alright-ish. I'm afraid it's gonna run out pretty soon.
Yeah, don't be in the middle of all the everything.
You forget that's what you're supposed to look at and not your health.
Yeah.
Because they ain't gonna hit me. Okay, I'm at half capacity.
Oh man, they're completely ignoring me.
Yeah, seeing as I kind of blow up their bases. You know what? You want to party? Aliens? Come party. Taking them to the laser turrets. If they'll follow. Oh, that's
Yeah, they gave up on you.
Up to you, Matt. I'm just sitting here recharging.
Yeah, I just want to see where this goes. If it goes to another bottleneck would be nice, but it looks like this is the less lakey part of the map.
Yep, it's a big land.
Oh man, they are dense here.
Give me a minute.
Shield.
I'll join you
What do
shortly.
they eat?
They eat.
How have they not extincted all the other animals they eat? If
There
they
are no
don't.
animals, Wally. They live in
Yeah.
harmony with nature.
They probably eat each other.
Yeah, probably. And now that we're here, pollution.
Yeah, probably still eat each other. There's eat pollution as well. Did they get much bigger than this?
Yes.
Oh, good.
As Matt said, behemoths. These are just big. They're still huge, and I think there's behemoths beyond them.
Yeah, titans. Look at them all scattering. Too bad they don't follow completely. Otherwise, you could lead an army of them.
To their death, yeah. Just run through the whole base and then just lead them all into one fortified trap.
Yep.
Yeah, it does not look like it.
Just running around blowing up their bases. That they left vulnerable because they are all chasing you. Time to follow Matt's route.
What?
Well, they
Richie said
respawned.
they're all chasing you, and I'm like, yeah, not quite sure.
Yeah. Man, I need to get out of here. I got you really low.
Damn you and your respawns.
They shouldn't spawn out here very quickly. I mean, it's not like we're polluting here. Do they just keep getting denser and denser the further you go?
Assume so.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's pretty crazy.
I was playing a scenario once where I modded the map and gave myself a moat.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. It was crazier than that. It was just like a solid mass of red.
Got peaked.
Whoa. That is a lot.
Yarp. Uh-oh, it's a
Yarr.
peninsula. Run! I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. This is not good.
He's just a little. It's good. It's still good.
Stop firing personal laser defense. You're running out.
Back it up, Richie. Just pause for a moment.
That's what your shields are for.
Okay, I'm out of there. Yeah. I'm free. Can't believe you made it all the way up there and got back.
Me.
Yeah.
Is this the new challenge? Who can run the furthest into death territory? Ah.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. Not so lakey over there. And lakes do make taking area much easier.
But they give you so much less area. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Anfield.
Like my maps, just both of my maps that I've been playing now are just inland and there's like barely any water. It's just as like to expand my base, I basically just have to kill waves and waves of these guys further and further out. And then you just build the wall bigger, so it's just like one square.
Mm-hmm.
Always a square, because that's the most efficient way of doing the space without having to do a circle. And it's just bigger and bigger squares. Never freaking end.
We're at 18%.
I'm kind of glad I didn't bother try and wipe out this whole area now. Look at how many of them are far.
Yeah.
Huh.
But
It is green circuits holding us back at the moment.
What? What do you mean? Not enough green circuits.
Hmm.
Yeah, plenty. It's just at the top one.
Hmm.
But that's if you want to siphon from it. See, I told you the blue never stops working. Once you connect it up that sulfuric acid line, it's not gonna stop.
what's not going to stop?
Blue circuit creation.
Oh, the
Yeah.
top one.
Yeah.
Blue circuit. Oh, okay.
No.
Because I made it for red circuit.
I'm not sure why they're taking from that one and not the bottom one.
Man, I need more armor.
Oh, because it's a buff. Where's that one a buffer?
Okay, I'm lagging very badly.
Have you recharged?
Scary. I thought I was stuck, but I just lagged in spot for a little while.
Yeah, it usually happens. I'm recharged. Time to do battle.
I wish you could recharge yourself off the main grid.
Just plug yourself in like a battery.
Yeah, I saw a mod for that, like in inductor coils or something, so you can, whenever you're in your own power grid, you charge. Beautiful idea.
What, being a robot? Holy crap. A lot of stuff shooting at me. My shield can't take it.
No, we could do it again.
Fun.
What we could do is build a whole bunch of blueprints that we would use, and then just build that. But that feels kind of, I don't know, less
I like
fun.
that idea. That's the point of the game, isn't it? Make blueprints to do stuff.
Yes.
So we could once we finish building this rocket, we could, in area we have built in, or conquered, but not actually built in, we could just build blueprints for what we think the next base would be. Or, you know, build another base.
What I like the idea of is going for that spooner tube.
Yeah.
There is no spoon. Now I feel like the best way to do that would just be to have a base that you build that you can just blueprint and then just, you know, no thinking,
Yeah.
just build the base as quick as you can and hopefully the rocket will get out in time.
Or you probably need several layers of base for each technological level.
So the start of your base would just be like normal inserters. And then, you know,
And then you
once you get to a
the
certain
section
point,
of it, and then blueprint a big map on it to upgrade that to Mark II or fast, and so on and so forth.
yeah. You know what I'm just realizing now? I should not have taken so many laser turrets, so I'm just gonna go run to my death.
How many laser turrets have you got?
I don't know how to put down, but I certainly started with several hundred.
RTB, man. RTB!
I don't know
I
what
just
that
need
means.
to find somewhere to rest and relax.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna die.
No, Matt. No. Think of the resources that you would lose.
Bitch, you're gonna go get my stuff.
I don't even know
you're
where you
gonna
are.
go retrieve his body, Richie.
How far in did you even go?
I don't
You get to
know.
mark where you died if you do.
Now let's see where. Oh my god. Seriously? Serious? Now you're just showing off. Oh,
Okay, we're calling it a day.
I'm calling my death.
well, probably when Matt safely gets back home.
Now I'm
Which-
literally dying. I'm not fast anymore. Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
let's icon that
Anybody
with.
want to lend me the power armor? Oh shit, I didn't even look how many things I had. Oh, that's a pity.
So...
Okay, yeah. Calling that a day. At least for me.
Okay.
Nah, that sucked.
Hopefully it stays there when we load back in.
Yeah. You gonna go try and get
it
it?
should.
I'm gonna have to. I'm the closest. And with freaking powerful power armor, Not that powerful.
Smart.
Though.
Well,
I
if you
died?
wait, you can get in my tank and I'll cover you while you retrieve his gear.
Well, seeing as you do have the best connection.
Matt's body. Nice.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright.
All right.
See you.
See ya.
Yeah.